Assalamualaikum. Today we will learn about division is inverse of multiplication. Division have four methods. First, split things into equal parts of group. Second, division as sharing equally to represent groups and members. Third, division as repeated subtraction. And the last one, division is inverse of multiplication. In this video, we will see how division is inverse of multiplication. Let's look at what is the difference between multiplication and division. Multiplication is inverse of division. For example, 2 times 4 is equal to 8. When we inverse it, it's become 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Division is inverse of multiplication. For example, 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. When we inverse it, it's become 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Division is inverse of multiplication. Before we see how division is inverse of multiplication, first let's see how multiplication is inverse of division. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. 4 and 2 are smaller numbers and the largest number is 8. When we change or inverse to division, we start from the largest number, then followed by the smaller number. It becomes a smaller number. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. We also can write 8 divided by 4 is equal to 2. Now, let's look at another example. 7 times 3 is equal to 21. When we change to division, we start from the larger number. 21 divided by 3 is equal to 7. We also can write 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. Now, let's see how division is inverse of multiplication. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. A larger number divided by a smaller number is equal to another smaller number. We want to write this as a multiplication. When we multiply two smaller numbers together to make a larger number. So, 4 times 2 is equal to 8. We also can write 2 times 4 is equal to 8. Now, let's see another example. 9 divided by 3 is equal to 3. A larger number divided by a smaller number is equal to another smaller number. We want to write this as a multiplication. When we multiply two smaller numbers together to make a larger number. So, 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Let's see how division is inverse of multiplication using a times table. For example, we use 2 times table. We start from multiplication. 1 times 2 is equal to 2. When we inverse it, it's become 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. When we inverse it, it's become 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. When we inverse it, it's become 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. When we inverse it, it's become 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. 5 times 2 is equal to 10. When we inverse it, it's become 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. 6 times 2 is equal to 12. When we inverse it, it's become 12 divided by 2 is equal to 6. 7 times 2 is equal to 14. When we inverse it, it's become 14 divided by 2 is equal to 7. 8 times 2 is equal to 16. When we inverse it, it's become 16 divided by 2 is equal to 8. 9 times 2 is equal to 18. When we inverse it, it's become 18 divided by 2 is equal to 9. Now let's see another example. 3 times table. From multiplication table, we can change or inverse it to division table. Look at this example. There are 6 rabbits. Each group has 2 rabbits. How many groups are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 groups of 2 rabbits. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 6 divided by 2 is equal to 3. Now, let's inverse to multiplication number sentence. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. Now, let's look at this example. Divide 8 marbles equally into 2 groups. How many marbles in each group? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 marbles in each group. 8 divided by 2 is 4. 8 divided by 2 is equal to 4. Now, let's inverse to multiplication number sentence. 4 times 2 is equal to 8. Let's do activity book, page 74. Activity 4. Read the instruction. Complete the number sentences. A. Look at this picture. How many fish are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 fish. How many fish in each group? Yes, 2. Let's write the number sentence. 4 divided by 2 is equal to missing number. What is the answer here? Let's count how many groups are there. 1, 2. So the answer is 2. 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. Let's inverse to multiplication number sentence. 2 times 2 is equal to 4. Next, B. How many fish are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 fish. How many fish in each group? Yes, 3. Let's write the number sentence. 6 divided by 3 is equal to missing number. What is the answer here? Let's count. How many groups are there? 1, 2. So the answer is 2. 6 divided by 3 is equal to 2. Let's inverse to multiplication number sentence. 2 times 3 is equal to 6. C. Look at this picture. How many fish are there? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 15 fish. How many fish in each group? Yes, 5. Let's write the number sentence. 15 divided by 5 is equal to missing number. What's the answer here? Let's count. How many groups are there? 1, 2, 3. So the answer is 3. 15 divided by 5 is equal to 3. Let's inverse to multiplication number sentence. 3 times 5 is equal to 15. For D and E, try to do it yourself. You can refer the examples in this video. Thank you for watching. Bye.